So, hello guys, welcome back to the second part of the course. So, this part is regarding some projects in the color grading. So, in this video, I'm going to completely color grade a photo from basic to the maximum scale. So, here we are going to complete just do the final color grading part. Here, I'm not going to explain any of the functions. So, if you have not watched the first video, please watch it. So, here we are going to open a file. So let me think. So first we'll get with this one. So here we are with the file. So here we go in the filter tab. Here we select camera raw filter. So here we have opened the color grading tab. So I will have the theme of this photo towards the bluer side. You can choose according to your requirement. So this time it will be towards the bluer side. So let's take the temperature towards the blue side just a bit, not too much. We have to adjust all the things according to our preference. There is not such like a specific thing that we have to do. Everything is according to our preference only. So here I suppose purple looks better, so I'll take the tint towards the purple side. I will decrease the exposure a bit, and the contrast I'll increase just by a bit. We are great. Highlights play a very important role, so we are not going to increase the highlights much because it will not look good. Here shadows are very dark and sometimes are very light, so we are not gonna disturb them much. We are just gonna keep it like that only. So whites we are gonna decrease a bit, and the blacks also we are gonna decrease just by a bit, not very much. Texture we are gonna increase a bit. I want this image to have a bit of texture. And dehaze is not required that much, I suppose, so no dehaze in this. Here we are going to increase the vibrance to make the colors look punchier, and we are not going to increase the saturation much. We are going to decrease the saturation over here. So here we get towards the curve. So I will keep the image towards a darker theme, not just a lot of glow in the theme, so it will be a bit dark. Here 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 we go. So this is going to be towards the blue side, so this tint is going to be in the blue. Green tint is also going to be towards the purple side, just to get the bluer shades, not much, very less. And this is going to be towards yellow. Could have also looked great, so I just like I told you, it's according to our preference, but this time it's going to be blue, so we will take it towards the blue color. Yeah, this much looks great. So we go into the detail. Sharpening is not needed much, we'll just do it by minute. Noise reduction is also not needed as such. It's not even making a difference as such, so no noise reduction required. Here we go towards the color mixer. So here we can make the orange shirt of this man pop because it's looking a bit dull. So here I will make it darker to match up with the theme. There are no, and the reds also, so there are no reds as such much. The orange color and the red colors are mixed up, so we will just decrease it a bit. There are no yellows, I suppose, much, no aquas, so here blue will play an important role. So let's take the blue towards, I think this way, this is looking better, so we take it towards the left side. In purples we take it towards the right side. This will be too much. No magentas here. Saturation of the orange will be decreased a bit to make it look more natural. Same with the red color. And the blues will also be a bit undersaturated. -7 will be good. And then luminance we will increase in all of them. We'll increase the luminance of orange, and we will also increase the luminance in the blue colors. I suppose decreasing it will also give it a nice look. So let's try decreasing it. I don't think decreasing the orange color doesn't look good. We are just going to decrease the red, and here we go towards the color grading. So here take it towards the blue side. Here also it will be blue. Here also it will be blue. So we are almost done with this. We just have to adjust some basic things and we'll be good with the image. So this is done. We will also increase the blending here, and the balance we will take towards the right. We will increase the balance over here. We will have a black vignette in this image, and notice we will not change the distortion at all. Here we go in the geometry. So geometry, I have told you there is not much need till now. So here we go towards the effects. So I'll check whether the grains look good or not in this image. So the image looks a bit good, looks good with the grains, so we are going to keep the grains. And here we go towards the calibration last tab. So here we go to red primary. I don't think disturbing this tab will help us much. We are just going to increase it by a bit, the hue of the red primary. And here we will decrease the saturation up till this point. Yeah, we are good. There are no green colors, so we are not going to disturb that. Blue colors are going to make a lot of difference, so we may change them. So here seems the perfect theme that I wanted for this image, so we are almost done with it. And here we are done with the image. From this image to completely change this image from the previous one looks way better. So here we are done with the first image. Now we will get towards the second image. So here we will open this image. Now this is already towards the yellower side. The tones are yellow, but we will just make it more yellower. So here we open camera raw filter. So here we open the basic tab. The temperature we will take towards the yellower side. I think here also the blue color looks great, but this time I'm going to teach about the yellow shades, so let's focus on the yellow shades for now. So we take it towards the yellow side, and here we will take the tint towards the greener side. As you can see, it looks great now itself. So the exposure is pretty much already over there, so just we are going to make it a bit dark. Here we get towards the contrast, so we will increase it a bit. Yeah, I think we should not disturb the exposure much, so I just increase it by a bit. Here we will decrease the highlights because the trees behind become more visible. Here shadows are a very important part. As you can see, there are very dark areas in this image. There are many shadows, so we are going to be very crucial about the shadows. So if we, you can see, if we take just decrease the shadows too much, it is getting too dark. So we are gonna just decrease it by a bit. There we go. So here we are going to increase the whites by some extent, and the blacks also we are going to increase, so that the darker areas stay dark and the areas which are just getting too darker unnecessarily will become lighter. And here we will increase the texture. This will just make the leaves look sharper and the overall image will look great. And the clarity, oh my god, we are not going to increase it much, it just making the image bad. Dehaze, oh, so dehaze in this image looks really great, so dehaze, we are going to increase the dehaze. Now we go towards the vibrance. So this is just making it too yellow, this is making it too bland, it's looking like just a raw image. So not much to play with the vibrance. We can increase the vibrance and decrease the saturation, but yeah, here we go, we are good with this. So here we come towards the curve, so I'm just gonna do it really quick this time. Then we go the red colors. After this projects, I'm going to teach you how to completely colorize the image into a specific color, so stay tuned for that. So here we are going to take it in the green side just a bit, not much. Here in the green we will take it just a little bit towards the purple, and in blue it will be towards the yellow. We are done with the curve tab. Now we go towards the detail. We are not going to do anything over here, we are just going to move towards the color mixer. So here we have a lot of yellows and orange, so yellows and greens, so we are going to be very crucial in this tab. So here I increase it just with a 5. We are going to keep the greens a bit less to make the tones look more yellower. No aqua, so we are not going to disturb anything, it won't help. We increase the saturation in the yellows, and we also increase it in the greens. Now luminance, we are going to increase the luminance in the greens, not in the yellows much, just a little bit. Now we go towards the color grading. So here I'm going to do it a mix of green and yellow, not completely yellow, it will not look natural. So here just a bit of green, and here just a bit of yellow. And here we are getting a complete Jungle Book theme vibe in this image. It's really turning out great. Now optics, I think even this image we have to take the vignette towards the negative, so we are gonna bring a black vignette. Now in effects we don't need green in this image, so we are not gonna put green in this image. So here we have the final tab with us, so here it's gonna be again green, the hue of, there are no red colors. we are going to just decrease it by a bit and increase the saturation, and here we are done. As you can see, the difference over here is just magical. The image looks really great. I just think a bit tuning is still left. I'll do it. I'm just going to decrease the saturation over here by a bit. Yeah, here we are done. The image looks absolutely beautiful. So here we are done with the first two projects that I had told you in the previous video. So till then, the next video will be about completely color grading some photos. We are going to completely change the colors. Like as we can make a green image blue or a blue image red. I'm going to teach you that in the further video. Till then, bye, and I'll see you in the next video.